Of Chortle Games live stream. I'm your host Stephen, and let me be the first to welcome you to the Thinking Man's Dark Souls, the place where character death is final, where you will find no comfort in a 90% hit chance, to where failure isn't only an option, it's a promise. I'm of course talking about XCOM 2. I've been hyping this up a little bit. It's my favorite game. So we're going to go ahead and get this started real quick.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Hello to everyone watching. Thanks for joining. Sorry if I'm distracted. I'm trying to get this out on our social media platforms.
You placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Love it. Alright, so for those of you that don't understand what is happening right now, there's another cutscene. Hold that thought.
Continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of unification.
Let me know if my audio sounds good. Trying something new today. I will fix it as needed.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
I don't trust that guy.
Repeat the mistakes of the old world.
I see you guys in the chat. Give me just a sec. Pulling up chat now. Really hope it's not you guys saying that you can't hear me.
Could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Hey Miles, thanks for the heads up. To answer your question, I actually got a PlayStation camera today. Figured I'd give it a shot. Got it pre-owned from GameStop, hashtag non-spawn. To try it out for a few days, and so far I like it. Clearly you guys can see me pretty good. Oh, here we go.
Definitely got their hands full today.
Stay Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Bad idea. Mm-mm. Camera was actually $33. That's what, again, hashtag non-spawn. The Elite Pro card will do for you.
Signal received.
Here we go.
Loud and clear. Okay, gatecrasher. Your turn.
I did not mean to skip that. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, so while we're loading into the briefing here, this is XCOM 2. You read the title, you probably know that. What is XCOM 2, you're probably asking? XCOM is a game... Oh shoot, I got a Templar! Oh, this is a good start. XCOM 2 is a strategy game that takes place in a world where aliens invaded. XCOM 1, you defended against the alien threat, but this game takes place in a timeline in which you failed in the first game. So now XCOM has been reduced from an alien fighting force funded by all governments to a guerrilla fighting resistance, trying to fight back against the alien overlords and taking back the Earth. This game takes place 20 years, I believe, after the aliens won. So, let's get started, shall we? I've got my rookie green on. Let's see who lives. And if you guys want to say hey in the chat, this is a slow-paced game. Stressful, but slow-paced. I've got my tablet right here, looking at the chat. I will read every single comment I get. Okay.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright, so my squad is currently concealed. That's what that hood on top of them means, which means the aliens do not know I am here yet. So we're going to try to take this thing slow and use surprise as our advantage.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
So this is one of the new classes that came with the expansion that I haven't played yet, called War of the Chosen. They basically are Psylocke from the X-Men with an Uzi. So, that'll be fun. So that red right there, if I go into that red with any of my soldiers, they will be detected. Aliens will know I'm here and they'll converge on my position. So we're not going to let that happen. But at this point in time, humanity is sympathizing with the aliens because the aliens have taken over and the aliens have given the promise of gene therapy, advanced medicine, stuff like that. So humans don't know any better. They think the aliens are their friends. But we've seen a movie. We know that's not the case. And we're going to find out why later on.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Alright. So that's our first sight of enemy movement.
Roger that. Time to motor.
I'm not going to take that risk.
So it is decided.
I apologize if the game's a little choppy, guys. This actually was made to be a PC title.
Affirmative.
And it doesn't run the best on console. It's got a few frame issues, but one of the cool things about this game that might be the culprit of that is that it is a procedural strategy game to where every single map uses various assets to create new maps every time. So you'll notice that we won't really be seeing the same thing exactly multiple times. I'm going to take a risk here. That's what this game's about. I'm going to go up here. I cannot see what's above this ridge. I know that there are 2 soldiers up here somewhere. They very well might spot me, but I've got my Templar ready to go flank if I need to. Let's see what happens. And if you guys have any suggestions for my strategies, they saw me. Great start to the campaign, Stephen. Good job. Okay.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Normally, I would have been able to use the element of surprise to do an ambush. That is no longer an option. So let's start the shooting. First shot's a hit. That's not always the case. Now I've got the Templar over here ready to flank. They don't really see the Templar yet. Miles has a suggestion. He says win. Good suggestion. Watch this. Watch this. We got freaking laser swords. Yes. So the Templar is a very high risk, high reward kind of character. They use a melee style, which in this game is basically a suicide strategy. But if you can get them in close, they actually can take a move after they use their side blades. So they're a very hit and run kind of character, but they get some crazy skills later on. Alright, everybody else is going to join the party. So the mission here is I'm trying to blow up that statue. Normally this would be the tutorial mission where we try to rescue the commander. That's me. But I figured for the sake of jumping right in, we'd skip the tutorial. And I've played this before, so nothing that I don't know. I can't see my objectives at the top left. Instead, it's replaced with this handsome face. It's kind of a good win. Good trade-off, yeah. Alright. There's almost no doubt that there's going to be some kind of reinforcement, so I'm going to try to get this done as quick as possible.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Charges are set.
Menace 1-5, X4 module is armed. Neutralize any remaining hostile contacts.
Okay. So apparently there are more.
Overwatch.
So this is actually that yellow box right there. That's the loot that the aliens can drop. So if I get within 3 turns after it drops, I get free loot.
Tech guys will love this. Orders confirmed. On the move.
I'm afraid to move too adventurously right now because half of my turn is over. And if I trigger the aliens seeing me, then they get a free move. And I basically would be open to attack on that end. So we're going to play it slow, play it safe. Some of these guys could be some of you guys in a little bit. And I'm going to make sure you guys make it out alive. To the best of my ability. No promises. This is XCOM.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
There we are.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or...
Yeah, they see me now. So these guys work for Advent. Advent is an organization that the aliens created to create soldiers out of what used to be humans. And we're actually going to meet a faction that worked for Advent and even got mutated into a half alien, half human hybrid. But they revolted. They're called the Skirmishers. What I know about them, they're pretty cool. Gonna line up my hit. No, I want you. Watch this. Here we go. Not quite a kill. You can do better. I'm gonna have him set up for a flank. You better.
Position confirmed.
Well, you know what they say. When in doubt, grenade out. Sorry, frag out.
Heading to that location.
Don't you miss. Don't you miss. There we go. And that's a win. Look at that.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating
My people
target.
were still there. I hope they didn't die. So how are you guys doing today? It's a Tuesday. Monday part 2, as some of my coworkers would say. I'm doing alright. I hope you guys are doing the same. Feel free to talk to me in the chat. I would love to hear from any of you.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
I really like these loading screens because even though the consoles are pretty bad with the loading times, as you will see, I promise, but the mission loading shows the entire team going or returning, and it acts like a briefing. I just think that's pretty cool. It's a cool way to entertain me for a few seconds while I wait for the actual game to load.
Our troops are making it look easy out there.
3
Commander.
promotions.
All thanks to you.
That's what I like to see. What do we got?
Just like it sounds,
We got a sniper.
Shooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Alright, so this is important, guys, because those of you who have been following what we've been saying about this stream, any of these soldiers can be renamed, redesigned, and given color schemes, armor schemes, all that kind of stuff. I want you guys to be my soldiers. I want any of you that want to be involved to be one of these characters so that I can pair you guys together, put you on missions, see what kind of cool stuff you can do.
The Ranger serves as
Got a Ranger.
primary reconnaissance,
Nice.
capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
And I'll talk more about that here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and promote my guys. And this is probably going to be a specialist. Yep.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield to be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
That is my favorite class in the game, specialist. Alright. We are off to a good start, guys.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue
Oh.
to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Cool. Oh shoot. I backed out of the game there for a sec. Miles says, does this game have Battle Royale?
This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
No. That would be interesting, though. A turn-based Battle Royale. I'd try it. I would. So here, soldiers can get bonds. To where, kind of like in Fire Emblem, any of you who've played Fire Emblem, soldiers can develop through conversation so they fight better alongside each other. This game took from that, and so you could have guys, the closer they get, the better they fight together, the better skills they have together. So we have a specialist bonded with my Templar. I'll bond them, because I already know who those two soldiers are going to be. Miles says, this game needs a battle rule. I assume you meant Royale, but I forgive you. I don't forgive you for suggesting that XCOM would be better from a battle royale.
Commander to the research labs.
Alright, so this is our base. We'll be looking at this a lot. You've got your science wing to the left. That's where we're about to go. All 12 of these spots here are places where I can put facilities. So a training grounds, an infirmary for wounds, power relays for more power, stuff like that. Up here's the living quarters. You can actually occasionally see soldiers bonding here. That's the bridge. That's where all the magic happens. The barracks is where the soldiers are all stay and where I do the customization. We're going to see that today. Here's the bar/memorial, which is where when characters die they will, they're memorialized here in the bar, and you can see people drinking. I think that's actually Central Officer Bradford taking a drink right there. And this is Engineering Wing. We'll be going there soon. But first, let's see what Tygan's up to.
To the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tygan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Good old Tygan. Let's do weapons first. Weapons are fun. We like weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
So the way this game works, as you guys saw,
when a complete report is available.
Okay, as you guys saw, I had several different researches that I could do. My research wing can do one research at Okay, I could do one research at a time. The more scientists I have, the faster the pacing of that research is. Research opens up opportunity for engineering, which is where we're heading now.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone.
Her father was chief engineer in the first game.
Everything he had to get us this far.
FYI.
This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Oh. Miles says, I want robots, give me robots. Well...
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
Definitely getting a med kit,
With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Miles, you will be in this game, but you already requested Reaper, so you don't get a robot.
His chip was actually removed.
I get the robot. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of this.
Good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Sweet.
This new Templar operative may be a bit unique, but so far everything seems on the level. We're receiving the position of the Templar HQ now. We don't know much about these Templars, so it might be worth sticking around here for a while, as well as contacting Geist, their leader.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take
so cool.
And turn it against them.
These guys are basically like space monks.
Shared enemy. My followers seek balance with the psionic forces that flow through the Earth and all its inhabitants. We channel this energy, aided by technology of our own design, to pursue justice for those who have fallen victim to the Elders and their servants.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth
I'm cool with that.
investigating.
Of course.
So, what you just saw, the Templars are stationed here in the States.
Scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Sorry, there's a lot of beginner VO that I left on just in case I miss anything. This, of course, is the overworld map. It's the entire globe. This is where missions will appear, opportunities will appear. Right now we're scanning for 5 days at this distress beacon to find a scientist that can work with us in our research lab. So let's go ahead and start that. Time is progressing.
I am sure you will find the results to be
research finished. Sweet.
as I do, Commander.
Okay. I don't know if you guys want me reading these. I'm going to leave them up for a minute. But if you guys do want me reading them, there's going to be a lot of them. So let me know, and I will read them. Heck, I'll read them. I'll read them. From now on, I'll read them. Sorry, my bad, guys.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say...
Oh, shoot. Did not mean to skip that. There's going to be a lot of random dialogue. None of it really matters to the story. It's more context than anything. We're going to keep scanning. Sweet. Carl Bauer, scientist.
Sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will
Sweet.
make sure they are put to good use.
Got some rookies over here.
Commander,
Oh.
as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
So, Guerrilla Op just appeared. Usually it's one of 3 options that I can take. Since this is early game, it's holding my hand just a little bit. I get a reward, as well as later on, for completing this, I will be able to counter an event that Advent will be setting up against me. But for now, it's just to get me in the swing of the game.
US precinct.
We're going to take... We're not going to take the specialist. We're going to take the others, though. We're going to take a new rookie. I'm looking at you, Harry Hall. Alright. And I'll explain these classes after this mission.
Sky Ranger deep.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Let's do it.
A
trusted source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Alright, sounds easy enough. Operation Magic Sleep. Location, tunnels under Seattle. Let's do this thing. Come to think of it, Sharpshooter probably was not a smart person to bring on this. I may have made my first big error. Because in this game, when a character dies, they're dead. No coming back. And I have tried to make a... I'm gonna let him finish. Okay. I made a slight promise to myself that I would resist the urge to do what they call save scumming, which is where you load every single time you make a mistake, you reload before you made the mistake. We're not going to do that here. We're going to try to accept our failures, our mistakes, and move on. It's a valuable life lesson that we can all learn. And if you end up dying, and I follow that life lesson and don't revive you in that sense, then sorry. We've got 4 live watching. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy or not busy Tuesday evening. Can I call it evening? Yeah, I'll call it evening. Tuesday evening. Glad to have you here. Hope you're enjoying this. I know the game can be a little slow at times, but trust me, this game gets super intense. You just gotta stay with me on it. So I am concealed right now. As you can see, I've got the hood at the top, which means aliens don't know I'm in pursuit. Let's keep it that way.
Got it. Moving.
My typical strategy when in concealment, especially early game, is to move everyone cohesively as a unit. That way, if things do go south, they can watch each other's back. Okay. Sound is being heard to the top left, so that's probably where the aliens are. I need to start moving in that direction, but not too quickly, because they will see me. So where are my options for approach? I've got this doorway over here. I'm going to send my Templar over to the doorway so he can set up a flank. Unless if there's an alien standing right there. Oh, no!
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater potential.
I messed up. Oh, man. I messed up. That was bad. This is real bad.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
I used both movements. Oh no. Just gonna try to whittle him down as much as I can. Sniper's taking a shot. Good hit.
Target eliminated.
Sectoid. I can hurt it. If you hit, please hit. 3 damage. Okay, fine. I'll take it. I'm gonna put my ranger in the line of fire here. That Templar's too valuable. If that means I lose a ranger, so be it.
Hostile neutralized.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the
Oh.
from the AO.
Come
Don't
on.
let them get on board
There we
that
go.
ship.
Okay, good. The sectoid is a basic alien enemy type that uses a lot of mind powers. One of those mind powers, you know, there's mind control, of course, classic mind power. Good dodge, Templar. That's what I like to see. He's trying to leave. I'm getting my Templar on him. But the sectoids can use mind control, but they also can revive the dead and use them as zombies. So, bully to that. Okay, sniper's taking another shot. Yes.
Target neutralized.
Now, if you guys would like to join this game as one of my soldiers, just pay attention to what these classes are doing. That's the sniper. It's pretty self-explanatory, which I'm sure a lot of you will want to be. But this right here is the ranger, for all you sword lovers. Good going.
Target down.
We have 3 people watching.
Got some good.
Say hey to me in the chat. Give me some encouragement. And try to convince me to not make stupid decisions like the one I just made. But fortunately... Oh no, Overwatch shot. Ooh, that was a hit. That rookie might die. Alright. I have my Templar charge. Good, 5 damage, good hit. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Alright, now he's gonna retreat back into cover. Yeah, fortunately the aliens are a little stupid early game. That won't last though, they will get smart. Good shot, Rook.
Target neutralized.
That's it. Shorter engagement, but
Kill confirmed.
not without stress.
We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Good job all around, except for me. So now that you guys have seen the classes a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do the character customization, so you guys can see what that's all about.
Fellow citizens, it is with deep regret that I must inform you that the criminals among us who would dare see our union fail have sunken so low as to attack a peaceful civilian under the employ of Advent. Remain vigilant and rest assured we will stop at nothing to prevent these grievous attacks.
Lies. The speaker is the human representative of the alien sympathizers, and he's always spouting BS.
Executed to the highest standard.
3 promotions.
Excellent work, Commander.
Right. Ha! This new rookie is going to be out for 18 days from the shot that he just took. That is a long time. So for this first sniper, I already know who it's going to be. You asked for it on Facebook. Jeremy, if you're watching, this is going to be you. So I'm going to make you the purest sniper you possibly can be. So whenever you level up a character, you get 2 trees to choose from. And there's a little more depth in the training center, but we'll get to that when we actually can build it. So for the sharpshooter, you've got your sniper tree, which is the sniper rifle and shooting from a distance. And then you got your gunslinger tree, which you can actually be like a cowboy revolver-toting gunslinger as a sharpshooter. So if any of you want to be that, let me know in the comments. But this is going to be Jeremy, so you're going to be my purest, snipiest of snipers. And this is going to be my good friend in the military, who also requested a character, Joey. I'm looking at you. So the Ranger goes more of a recon or up close kind of character parallel, I'm going to do a mixture for you, Joey. I've had you in my older XCOM campaigns, and you're going to see why I don't mess with the formula. So I just chose this ability called Phantom. Concealment, when someone gets revealed in a mission, it breaks for the whole squad. Unless if you have a class named a Reaper, which we'll meet them eventually, or a Ranger with Phantom. Phantom means that they have to be revealed on their own. So when the squad gets revealed, the aliens don't know that this Ranger is still there, so he can set up flanking tactics or go for the objectives all by himself. And then we got Ricky Hall. Yes.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
And this is our 4th class that we've revealed, the Grenadier. They get a grenade launcher for grenade shooting, naturally, of course, as well as what's called a cannon, which is accurate for later weapon types, but it's basically a minigun. So they're either heavy suppressive fire or heavy ordnance. If that looks appealing to you, let me know in the comments. I will make you a Grenadier. But for right now, we've got an Elerium core, some corpses, nice. Oh, ooh, here we go.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized.
Yeah.
If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians across the world.
I can read that.
Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
That guy has the coolest voice.
New objective added.
Alright. Contact Resistance in the black site region.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander. But we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Okay. So, these are the spaces to build things. I have to clear my way through it to build things, of course. This is the only empty slot. Everything else is blocked by debris. And I have to clear the debris with my engineer squad, or engineer staff. I have one available engineer right now, but here's what I'm going to do first. Is I'm going to build a facility before I start clearing things out. But what I build, that's what I have to decide. So, we've got the Resistance Ring, which allows me to send soldiers on covert operations, which that's definitely going to be a thing, but that's more of a later on thing after I've cleared out the first row. Got the Training Center, which really ups the quality of soldier level ups. So I might go with that first. Then you got the Power Relay, which I don't need yet because I Still have power. And the Guerrilla Tactics School, which you can get larger squads from. Very important. So I'm going to do the training center first.
We'll start work on the new facility right away.
If you guys have any
I'll
suggestions
send word when it's up and running.
for what I should build, let me know in the chat. I made that decision a bit quick. What I'll probably do from now on is I'm going to present my options and what I think, and then I'm going to do the rest of my business around the Avenger. Give you guys some time to chime in the chat, and then make my decision from there. So this is the barracks. We're going to go talk to our specialist.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running,
in the booty shorts.
Dr. Shen's work.
Weird choice.
Felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the commander.
All right. This first character, just for simplicity's sake, is going to be yours truly. Specialist is my favorite class, so I figure I might as well get myself one. But I'm going to go for the name Stephen Strange, because you got to respect good old Dr. Strange. Each soldier can have a biography. We're not going to worry about that. In fact, we're going to delete them. Unless if you guys really want me to include that. If you guys want to DM me on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, a biography you want people to see in this stream, let me know and I will go through the hassle of typing it all out. So this customization that you guys are seeing can be done with literally any soldier. Now I want you guys to take what you're seeing here and be thinking, this is what I would want for my character. So if you guys do want to be put in the game, this is where to do it. This is how I'm going to... and I'll walk you through every single bit. So we got, of course, nationality. Got to represent my Italian blood. So I put Italian in there. I am, of course, a male. And then you've got different voices. This is a little complicated because, again, one of those PS4 optimization things.
Move.
Oh, that actually worked flawlessly.
Solid copy. Got it.
I'm going to go with 7. I like that voice. So, of course, you've got different American English. You got UK English, Australian English, French, and that is actually French.
J'y vais. Je fonce. C'est parti. C'est tout bon.
Yes. You got your German, Italian, Spanish, and that is it. If you have a preference in voice for your characters, let me know. I'm going to put attitude on laid back for now, but I'll show you guys that later. Only reason I'm putting it on laid back is so I can see his armor better. So we're going to go to the head first. We're going to go with the green eyes. I have green eyes, by the way. I'm going to give him some hair first. Well, we're going to remove that bandana. That is some facial hair, my dude. We're going to change that, though. Alright, we're going to go for hair color. Yeah. We're going to remove all of this. We're going to start from the beginning. So, face. I'm always weird with faces on this game. We'll say that one. Well, we'll say that one. Sure, that one. Okay. And of course, this stuff doesn't matter as much because I will be covering up most faces with helmets and stuff later on. So we're going to start from the top of the hair. If you guys see any of these hairs that you like, I won't be doing this in depth for every character. I'm only doing it for this one so you guys can see the options. So you have a point of reference for later on, so I can do all that stuff off camera so you guys can be jumping right into the action per stream. Alright, you got your long curls, long layers, brushed up short. We're going to go a little faster. Ponytails, braided ponytails, man bun, classy. Buzz cuts, short curly, good old flat top. Receding hairline, and in case you didn't like one receding hairline, you get 2 choices of receding hairline. This is the hair I'm going to go for myself, parted, but just for the sake of showing you guys options, you also got the afro, good old dreads. Dread ponytail, that looks pretty cool. spiky mohawk, a regular mohawk, the Viking ponytail, classic. That, whatever that is, get your top knot, big old mohawk, small mohawk, a lot of mohawks, a top braid, that's interesting. Okay, some piggy tails, 2 different options of pigtails, interesting, and then anime. Alright, so we go with the parted, got the hair color figured out, yeah, that looks better. Helmet / hat. We're not going to go with one right now. We're going to start off simple. Upper face prop, though, I do have glasses, so we're going to go with those glasses. Facial hair. I forgot the facial hair. Let's go through this. And if I'm going too slow, too fast, you guys don't want to even see this, let me know in the chat. I will stop this immediately and get right on with the action. I do have a bit of beard, so we're going to go with scruffy beard. Okay. Looking good enough, I think. Of course, you can also change the armor, so we're going to do that real quick, as fast as possible. I like this one. There's some interesting choices, like that. Not going to choose any of those for myself, though. Alright, legs, getting rid of those booty shorts. Some people may be able to pull them off, but I am not one of them. Then for arms, gonna go with the full sleeve and then the half sleeve, classic. Okay. We're gonna... My favorite color is green, in case any of you were wondering. So we're gonna do green on gray. Those are my 2 favorite colors, green and gray. Looks pretty good. How did I do, guys? Did I capture me at all? No? Okay. Well, not going to give myself a tattoo just yet. You can also customize the weapon. I'm just going to give it a deep gray look. And then we're going to go back to his behavior. Oh, shoot, nope. Attitude is basically just their idle stance, so like when they're lined up ready to go on missions, this is what how they'll look. So you got by the book, which is good old soldier boy. Remember that, soldier boy? Laid back, which it's whatever, man, you know. Normal, which is what I'm going to go with myself because it's just casual, you know. Twitchy, just can't seem to stand still. Happy-go-lucky, they don't care that the aliens are invading, they're just happy, you know. Hard luck, which is always depressed. Maybe I should choose that one, haha. And then intense, which is always ready to go. We're going to go with normal for me, though. If you guys have a preferred behavior for your characters, let me know, and I will give that to them. Alright. So this is my character, Stephen Strange. Not my actual last name, but a good last name. There are weapon upgrades in here. That's an extended magazine. We'll not go into that just yet because I don't have enough. And for the sake of, you know, keeping in the action, like I said before, unless if you guys request otherwise, that is possibly the only character creator I'm going to do on stream. I'm going to try to keep you guys in the action, keep you with the decision making, and I won't do any of that stuff on off stream. The only thing I'll do on off stream is log into the save file, customize the soldiers since last time, and then have them ready to go for the next week. So let's get back to the bridge and get into the action. Maybe, depending on what Advent throws at us.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site. But
Yep.
We'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Lovely.
Avenger
Nope,
Prime
don't.
New
Didn't want to do that. That's fine. It's fine. I'm going to finish recruiting. Well, I have no shortage of rookies right now. I'm going to get these supplies. I have 15 supplies. That is unacceptable. We're going for the supplies first.
This research can only further our
All right,
advances.
let's read this. With limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution, even nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvement over their current equipment. Dr. Richard Taiga. So, this unlocked the nanoscale vest, which is a utility item. It's like an equipment piece. It's not an actual armor set. It's just an equipment piece to give some extra defense. Okay.
We made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
So this is a new addition to War of the Chosen. You get random breakthroughs in science to where you can improve certain weapons and armors. This is an improved sniper rifle breakthrough that increases all sniper rifle damage by 1. That is huge. We're doing that.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
All right. Got to pass the time some more.
The results of our breakthrough were
and it's done.
Fascinating.
All right. With the improvements to the precision of our manufacturing process, new barrels will provide our sniper rifles with an increased output of +1 damage.
The science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research.
Interesting.
So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance,
oh wow.
They are a fickle group.
So Alien Biotech has Inspired, which Inspired means that for a brief amount of time, if you activate that research, it'll be researched more efficiently. So it'll go by quicker. So we're definitely going to do that because it's only going to take 1 day. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations.
The science is eager
Let's do it.
Begin, Commander.
Okay. Back in. Hey, the training center's done. This is the facility that we built earlier. At the training center, soldiers can purchase additional soldier abilities with shared ability points earned in combat. Soldiers can also be staffed here to develop high-level soldier bonds. We don't need to worry about that right now. I'm just glad we have it. So we're going to go ahead and take that engineer that we've got.
I haven't seen anything critical
Ooh,
among the
excuse me.
alien components left over in this area.
And we're going to have them clear out this
If we clean
debris.
this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
So that's going to take 5 days.
Excavation's underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
That is fine. And guys, I promise you, this may look like a lot of like Sims kind of stuff. This game is severely holding my hand right now. It's going to start busting my balls later. Probably not long from now, honestly, because we haven't even met the Chosen yet. Okay.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known.
Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above.
Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Examine an Advent officer corpse. I can do that.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Here we go. With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander, that's me, in order to remove what appeared to be an implant, carefully enmeshed and enmeshed. Got it. I read those backwards. Within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity at the risk of possible remote manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. I'm a pretty impressive dude. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming, to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latest energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears that the device functions both as a transmitter and a receiver, relaying information via some form of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic field surrounding the implant itself for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operations than we could have possibly imagined. I can now make an infirmary. Nice. I will need that. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's a good breakthrough.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Thank you, Doctor.
The aliens continue to make the lives of my followers difficult, but with your help, this mission may prove less dangerous.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
Oh wow, I'll get both a specialist and a scientist from this. Sure. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Setting course for Western United States.
About to deploy on a mission, guys. Be excited.
Commander,
there's a special.
We're detecting lost activity in this area.
Yeah, we
Our
are.
forces will need to be especially vigilant.
So I'm gonna keep the Ranger. I'm gonna give Templar a break, and I'm gonna bring another rookie. I'm gonna bring the med kit for my guy, because the specialist can heal from a distance with the gremlin. Gremlin's the robot, by the way. Alright. Let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Operation Dragon God. Golly. Seems like we may have been a little preemptive with the op title Dragon God. But what do I know? I'm just the commander.
We've got a request from the Resistance to aid in the rescue of an important VIP who went on a scouting expedition into territory thick with the Lost. They've gotten themselves stranded. From what we hear, they're barely hanging on. We'll need to move in and attempt an extraction. Just don't get bogged down by the Lost.
You guys are about to find out what the Lost are. That's going to be fun. So, we are here to rescue stranded Resistance agents, escort agents to extraction point, and extract all XCOM operatives. Easy peasy. We shall see. Hey, there's me. There's me on the far left. Hey. Pretty soon, guys, it's going to be 6 soldiers, all of which are characters that you all submitted. That's going to be awesome. If you want to be part of that, comment on this video with your preferred class, name, appearance, and I'll get that done by next week.
Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with lost.
My ranger is
trying to
the only
outgun
one
them.
concealed.
After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
Alright. Simple enough. Nothing to go wrong. It's only a abandoned city. So my ranger has that phantom ability, so she is still concealed. I'm going to use that heavily to my...
Are those humans?
It appears the alien devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect on these citizens, causing their physical and mental health to rapidly decay while maintaining primitive organic functions. Approach with caution, Commander. They are certainly dangerous.
Double time. Will do.
Oh god. Yay. That was stupid of me. Why did I do such a stupid thing? If you'd like to say hey in the chat, I would love to say hey back. Alright, so the thing about the Lost, they're basically zombies that, well, humans that, of course, used to be human, but, those, duh, they used to be human, but when the aliens invaded, the radiation turned them into something else, so now they simply exist to feed. When you kill them, with one shot, you get a headshot, like that, it refunds your soldier's action. So you can clean out hordes of them pretty easily, but eventually your gun's going to run out of ammo, so that's the problem. I'm going to move up a little bit, inch forward, and reload. Good job, Stephen Strange. Alright. Best option for extraction is going to be taking the high ground. So that's what we're going to do.
10-4.
My ranger is, of course, a phantom right now, so using them to scout ahead to see what I can expect. They don't see me yet because my... Okay. There's lots of them. Gonna just ease in.
On my way. Come get some.
Alright, I'm gonna try to dash my character up.
On the move!
That's gonna trigger. Yep, they know I'm here. Oh! Try to get my rookie to kill some of them.
Come on, focus.
Rookie missed. I don't know why I'm... Of course he missed. Yeah, of course. Okay. That was probably dumb, but I'm gonna use my ranger more offensively. I don't have them for recon anymore, or I'm not going to have them for recon anymore because the need for something else just came up. So.
Affirmative, moving out.
They definitely heard that. Oh. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Oh boy.
No longer a threat.
Gotta love the shotgun.
Good riddance.
Gonna block their climb. So I have
Sounds like the Lost are getting
3
turns.
turns.
To our position, Commander.
There's another
Prepare
swarm
for
coming.
more incoming.
I have 3
These Lost
turns
seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The
to get everybody up here, or get to them before their gun stops firing. This sucks. Are there any of you with 2 health? Yeah, you've got 2 health, so I'm gonna headshot you with the pistol.
Adjusting sights.
I hate rookies. They suck. That sucked.
Kill confirmed.
Fortunately, my character is coming in clutch with the kills.
Target disabled.
Alright, gonna use that to reload, and then gonna keep firing.
Target neutralized. Target neutralized.
That was pretty dang good.
Come get some. Stepping off.
There we go.
Enemy eliminated. Could use some ammo over here. That's affirmative. Scanning.
I'm gonna try to use that turret for as long as I can, because once I enter that circle, turret's gonna stop firing. Ah! Well, there's your swarm. Oh, take the shot. Oh, yeah. Now she's out of ammo.
Taken care of.
Look at that. Through a window.
The expedition has limited ammo reserves. If that turret runs out, the Lost are going to make quick work of them. We need to reach the group before that happens.
Alright.
Enemy down!
Hey, Jaeger! Thanks for joining us. This is XCOM 2. I may have mentioned it in one of our previous streams. This is my favorite game. So for the foreseeable future, every Tuesday, around between 5 and 6, I'm going to start streaming this game. And I'm actually glad you joined, because I wanted to mention this to you the other night when we were streaming Rocket League. In this game, I can create soldiers to fight in my army, and I'd like to see you join that, if you want. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna move you up. So for example, that character right there, that is me, named Stephen Strange. I can customize your look, your class, well, you can pick your class, kind of, and your name/nickname. So if you want to be included in this campaign, let me know and I will get you involved.
Back in. Come get some.
Can I climb that? I can't climb that train. Okay.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, Jaeger, I will show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. This is probably going to be the last mission that I do tonight.
I'm on it.
I've been going since 5. We'll see what time allots.
Back online.
But basically, this game is a strategy game in which aliens have taken over the Earth, and we're trying to fight back. And you probably hear that, and you're like, Steven, I'm looking at zombies right now. Yeah, that was my thought too. When I first started playing this a little bit ago. Good shot.
Hostile neutralized.
So how's your day going, Jaeger? Oh, Overwatch. Dang, I'm on fire.
Enemy eliminated. They're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
I know, Central. Give me a break. Gonna give that. Pew.
Target neutralized.
Gonna do one of those. 87%, and you miss. You miss. You just miss. Watch this guy miss on an 82. Okay, finally. Jeez. Got back from baseball practice. Sweet. I never played baseball. When I played sports, soccer was my sport. I actually was talking to one of the friends of the channel, Jeremy, while I was playing Rocket League. I used to be a really good goalie back when I actually played soccer, not Rocket League. I'm actually, Jaeger, you'd be impressed with me at Rocket League. I've done a lot of improving over the past 2 days. You'll have to tune in next time we stream that. This is so stressful. Oh my gosh.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay. It's time to be a hero. It's time to send my own character possibly to his death. 70s all around. Alright, let's get to work. That's one. Give me another, give me another. That's two. Good job, me. Homeschool high five. There we go.
My ammo's running low.
Jaeger says, I still want to find a way to play Rocket League with you guys. Me too, man. If I ever get it on PC, if it ever goes on sale for super cheap, I'll totally pick it up to make a point to play with you. But unfortunately, PS4 is the only console I have. I really want to get a Switch, so maybe one of these days I'll finally get a Switch, and if I do, I'll let you know on one of these streams. And we will definitely hit up some Rocket League together. Oh gosh. That rookie is in some deep crap.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun.
I've really been underutilizing my sniper. I thought that I'd get flanked, so I had my sniper set up to cover the flank, but that was...
Here we go.
Is this... Oh wait. Okay, I was confused. I thought this guy had a Chinese name, but a Scottish accent bearing the Australian flag. That was like... what? That was very confusing. Alright, so I'm carrying this guy who is unconscious. Gonna try to get him out of here. No man left behind. Except for when we leave men behind. Gonna try to clear out some of these guys. That ranger is just good stuff.
Kill confirmed. Hostile neutralized.
I'll see you there. Sniper, I'm sticking you on top of that bus. And the HVT is going to come around from this side. Stay as close to the ranger as possible to make sure nothing gets in between them. And I'm going to go on Overwatch just in case.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ooh, another swarm. We need to book it. Like yesterday. Oh, you bring up an excellent point, Jaeger. Yes, this game is heavily influenced by Fire Emblem. I think I said to Brodie when I was describing it to him, it's like a way more intimate Fire Emblem to where there's destructible environments, there's cover to take, there is permadeath just like Fire Emblem, so if a character dies they stay dead. But I love good character customizer. So when, like, back when this game came out, I think in 2012, maybe 2011, like, that's when the first one came out. And, of course, it's a remake of a series from the 90s. But XCOM Enemy Unknown came out way back then, like, 5 years ago, give or take. And I bought it on impulse. And it became my favorite game within a day. Because it's a strategy game. I love strategy. That's my favorite genre, usually. So it's a strategy game with character customization that is just like that of a in-depth RPG. And the fact that you can customize all your soldiers, give them names. I quickly would do playthroughs where I would play through XCOM but my soldiers would be named after my friends and family. So I have these moments where I go up to a friend and I'm just like, you will never believe what you just did fighting against the aliens. And they're like, what? And then of course there are other times when I'll, you know, put my hand on their shoulder and be like,
on the move.
You didn't make it. And they again are like, what are you talking about? But that's what I hope to do with this game for you guys, is give you guys a platform where you have a character created in this game where you guys as viewers of the channel are in the game and actually doing really cool things. And of course, even though a lot of it is percentage based and decisions made by me, I'm still gonna brag on you. Like, Jaeger, if you had a character in this game and you did something awesome, I would always remember, that's Jaeger. He did something awesome in XCOM. All credit would go to you guys. I wouldn't take much of the credit.
Solid copy.
But yeah, I'm so glad you mentioned Fire Emblem though, because Fire Emblem just so happens to be one of my favorite series. It was what got me into the strategy genre in the first place. That and Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced 1 and 2. Those games are brilliant. Love that stuff.
On Overwatch.
Alright, we're gonna go full retreat. Got to get our guys up to extraction so they can get out of here. The point of this mission was to get the high-value targets out.
Overwatch.
And everyone's just hightailing it. Come on, blow up. There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Not good, sniper. Not good. Let's see what I can do. Not a single miss this entire mission. I'm amazing. So, it occurred to me when I made that truck explode. Explosions draw more of them, as you can see. So, that was not too wise of me.
Keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
Double time.
Alright. I know what Bradford just said. He said, don't stay behind and fight.
We're green to go.
But when I got a ranger with a shotgun, and they're coming towards me, that ranger's gonna stay behind and get a few kills.
Hostiles pacified.
So, Jaeger, which Fire Emblem is your favorite? Or have you even played, are you just aware of Fire Emblem, or have you actually played them? Dang, girl.
Enemies down.
So if you guys are a fan of what this ranger's doing in the game right now, I could make you a ranger. I would not bat an eye at that because they are amazing. Good shot, sniper.
Hostiles pacified.
I'm gonna set up there. You are getting out of here immediately. I'm gonna evac that HVT. We have 3 people watching. Hey, 3 people. I don't know who any of you are. I assume one of you might be Jaeger, but thanks for joining on this busy or not busy Monday part 2. Hope you're having a great week so far. And I hope that you guys are entertained by this game. I certainly am. I'm having a great time. Here they come. Come on, take the shot. Boom! Yes.
Enemy eliminated.
So there's a lot of them. But we're not going to wait around. We're going to get the crap out of here.
Go, go, go!
Now that everybody is within extraction range. I typically don't like to extract anybody except for high-value targets, which will be lost conditions for the mission. I don't typically like to extract anybody until everybody is in range to extract.
Evac confirmed.
Jaeger says he's only actually played Awakening and Fates. Out of the two, don't think you can pick one over the other. They both have their pros and cons, but if he were to pick one, it'd be Awakening. I agree with you. I personally liked Awakening. Both were great games. I liked Awakening significantly better because I liked the cast better. I just really liked Crom and Robin as characters. So Awakening's probably my favorite, but like I go all the way back to like Blazing Swords, Sacred Stones on the Game Boy Advance. Those are the ones that got me into the series. 35 confirmed kills. Good job, squad. But yeah, no, I agree, Jaeger. I'm glad. Awakening is, in my opinion, the best the franchise has because it was like a revitalization. So it was the introduction to a lot of new mechanics, like the children's system. But it just did it the best, I think. My hair is a mess, guys.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today.
Oh, just wait.
Stand with the elders. Trust
It will be.
their wisdom.
You just don't know it yet.
We shall overcome this crisis.
We have 4 people watching. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a good night, good time, good day, whatever it is, wherever you are right now. In case I haven't introduced myself since the beginning, which I don't believe I have, my name is Stephen. I host our streams here on Chortle Games. And this is XCOM 2. This is our Tuesday series that we'll be doing for a while, unless if you guys absolutely hate it. We will keep this train going until we beat it, or until we get tired of it.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably
Hey, I got promoted, and so did our rookie. What did our rookie get? Sharpshooter. We got another sniper. So, if anybody wants to be a sniper by the time we do next week's stream, I have a slot open. Come claim it in the comments. Do it on Twitter. Any place where you can send me a direct message. That is fine. Comments work as well. Comments would probably be the easiest. So I'm going to go with medical protocol. The specialist, the class that I am, gets either the 2 sides to them are medic and hacker. Hackers can do a lot of damage to robotic enemies and even hack them to control them, which is pretty sweet. But we need a medic more than we need that. So I'm going to be the medic. But if you guys want to be a medic in this game, please tell me. I'm the only medic so far, and I haven't had any other requests to be a medic, and I'm not going to be able to be on every single mission. I'm going to need at least 2 medics. I am one of them. So, taking requests for medic. My supplies are low. Tell me something I don't know. Alright. So, Jaeger, I promised I would show this to you, so here's what we're going to do. Our sniper friend, well, we're going to wait for them to heal up a little bit.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt
I'll have to do that after I get these supplies, but there we go.
Avenger plotting new course.
So if any of this doesn't make sense, Jaeger, feel free to go back and watch. We didn't play for too long before you joined in, maybe an hour. And I explained it a lot more. Doing rookies. Mission's locked, so.
Avenger plotting new course.
Debris is cleared. Sweet. We're going to put a Guerrilla Tactics school in there. But that's going to be expensive. Ooh. Oh well. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I don't care. Alright, so our sniper should be healed up from her wounds. Yes, Olga is her name, but we're going to change her. So a friend of the channel, his name is Jeremy, he requested on Facebook, you can find us on Facebook at Chortle Games, that he be made in this game. So I'm going to make him right now, and I'm going to show you, Jaeger, what the character creator is a little bit like. So we're taking this sniper that we had, and we can customize anything about her other than the fact that she is a sniper. So we're going to take out that biography. We're going to make him from the U.S. a male, because he is in fact male. Which voice are we going to give him?
Solid copy.
That one, sure. And Jeremy is a pretty laid back dude, so we're going to make him laid back. And we can choose from all these different faces, other customizable options. Jeremy, I know I've made you once before, but I've already forgotten any of the way that I did it the first time, so if any of this is wrong, correct me by the time we do next stream, and I will fix it. Okay, backwards ball cap. Yep. I think that was it. Alright. And I remember Jeremy told me his colors were purple and green. Interesting combo. Alright. We're going to leave the armor pattern empty. And again, I can do any of this for any of you guys that would like to be included. Just send me the information, like a name you want for your character, any kind of appearance details. What kind of class you want to be, stuff like that. I'm going to do left shoulder. I'm going to give you that on the left shoulder. And then I'm going to give you a tat, Jeremy. Berserker Hunter. There we go. So there we go. We just went from... I'll make it a black tattoo. That fills out a lot better. We just went from a Russian woman named Olga, I believe, to Jeremy, our good buddy. So I can make any characters if you guys want me to make you in the game. I've said that a million times, but I just want to make sure the message sticks. That you too can join the Alien Resistance, and I'm going to need you guys. I don't have a whole lot of recruits just yet. I'm going to have enough for a squad and a half, probably, and I'm going to need more. So if you guys want to join, comment in the comment section. That's a good place for comments. And I will put you in the game. Would love to have you guys interact with me like that. I think it'd be really cool. So let's go back to the bridge and see what's what.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander.
Alright, so the infirmary will cost half what it would have cost before, which is great because we are strapped for supplies right now. So which one should we do? We should do resistance comms so that we can actually branch ourselves out.
Immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Thank you, Tygan. keep this going.
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end.
Even as I speak to you today,
you've got incoming on approach.
Signal's breaking up.
Territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Lovely.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Well, seems like we got a pressing matter on our hands. So, we're going to help these guys out.
Setting course for Sector 9.
Then after that,
Western United States.
We'll call it a night. Got my squad. I do not need 2 snipers. Not at all. I'm gonna get my Templar on the field though.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Okay. So this mission is going to be a little different. The Advent forces are attacking a group of resistance, well, a resistance colony. So I'm going in to the middle of an already war zone, trying to save the people that are still alive.
The aliens' attention. They're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile forces attacking the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance.
And those things that you saw, the last thing you saw in that cutscene, the clay face looking thing that turned from human into a giant ball of mud, that is called a faceless. They can take the shape of humans, so you never know if one of them is right next to you until they decide to take shape and kill you. So, lovely. Oh, that's a texture glitch. Dang.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Alright, so they know I'm here. And I don't have my ranger, so...
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine.
Hey!
As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
So let's see where they might be. They're going to be right up ahead. So Jaeger, if you're still here, you joined in the middle of the mission fighting the Lost, so you haven't gotten to see them. I really overextended there. That was stupid. That was so stupid. I'm stupid.
Psionic energy they may have once possessed. Good copy. Moving on target.
My guy is glitching out super hard with the texture glitch. I'm going to use my teamwork ability to give my Templar another move. Oh man, that's bad. Here we go. Here we go. What? Didn't kill him? That's dumb.
You have my trust. Good to go.
Come on, Jeremy, don't miss. Don't miss. Jeremy missed.
You have been judged.
Oh no.
And I am your punishment.
The Chosen aren't going to make this easy for us. Keep your heads down and press forward. We need to get to their location to take them out.
What you guys just saw is a Chosen. There are 3 generals in the ranks of the aliens. They're called the Chosen. There's a sniper, an assassin, and a warlock. Oh, thank God that missed him. Good lord. 2 of my characters are glitching out super hard. I've never seen that happen before.
It is nearly time for atonement.
Guys, this is bad. This is a real bad situation.
Moving on target location.
Don't miss, Jeremy. Really? Oh my gosh.
Heading out. Target neutralized.
The death of these subordinates will prevent nothing.
I'm on it.
Set him to Overwatch. I forgot my Templar was stasised. Dang it.
They move beyond.
You guys see what I'm talking about? With the misses? Golly. Alright, I'm gonna rend this guy so that I can get him some focus. Use momentum
My power cannot be compared to these lower forms of life.
to rescue a civilian, but also get into cover. Please don't be a faceless.
This is no place
Thank
for the innocent.
the Lord. Alright.
Copy that.
Don't be a faceless.
I've got eyes on admin troops. Get out of here.
Okay, it was not. Thank goodness. Oh! Great. Great. We have 4 people watching. Hey, guys. You're watching Make Stephen Cry Simulator 2018. So glad you guys have joined to watch me cry. Yeah. Come on. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh. Oh no. Don't you dare, Jeremy. There we go. Okay. This game is busting my balls so hard right now. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
Whatever that was, it didn't work.
Ho ho! Nice! Okay. My character actually just resisted mind control. That civilian just died. Hmm. I can't move Jeremy far because he's had to take every single move to take a shot. But I'm inching my guys up as much as I can. That could be worth it. Alright, let's do this, Templar. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. Good job, Templar. Ugh. Gotta move Jeremy up.
Will do.
You guys remember my old saying, right? When in doubt, frag out.
Here, catch.
That should have destroyed his cover.
The loss of these subordinates is as meaningless to me as it is to you.
There we go. Come on, don't miss me. Don't miss me. Good.
Good riddance. Toss me
What's he
some
doing?
ammo. Fire's
You
getting
will
work
make a
here.
fitting sacrifice for the elders.
I can't see because of my face cam how many civilians are still alive and still need to be saved.
On my way.
Okay. That glitch needs to be taken care of.
Let's rock.
So the pace is slowed a little bit. I may have cleared every alien here with only the chosen remaining, but I'm afraid to find out.
Hitting out. Come on, hustle.
Alright, I just saved that civilian. If I had to guess, there's gonna be something I don't want to see in this building.
Your childish attempts at conjuring the Elder's power will only bring further shame and suffering to your people, Templar.
He's taunting my Templar. Oh, no!
Resistance returns to the field of battle after serving my masters so very well for so many years.
Come on.
Show me why the Elder favor you so?
That's the Elder's warlock. All reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to psionic capabilities.
I call upon the Elder's endless reserve.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. He's gonna mind score. He's dazed.
I cannot hide for long. My power precedes me wherever I go.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Don't miss, Jeremy. Come on, that's a hard shot, but...
Got something over here.
Oh, my man. Sorry if you guys are in the chat right now. I'm having some trouble accessing it.
On my way. Might sing a little.
What? I can't!
Yes, Commander. On the move. Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Great, I've been mind controlled.
Taking control of our soldiers.
Accept the Elder's embrace, or burn in the fires of their wrath.
Solid copy. Understood. Moving out.
Good hit, Rook.
Let us begin then.
Agreed.
What? That's dumb.
These trifling wounds will never...
Gonna try one of my other devices to get back into the chat. Oh, crap.
For the glory of the Elders, my army rises. Your selfish pursuits under the guise of resistance will lead to so many needless deaths.
I took one steps too many, sir. Unless if you put yourself in stasis, in which case I can't touch you, can I?
Enemy down!
For every fallen child of the Elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
Okay. Templar's gonna get the kill on this one.
My rage.
Beautiful.
Another lackey.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the Elders, and their vision foresees all outcomes.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
Okay, sweet. I got chat back up and running. It is intense, guys. I did not expect this much early on, which could really spell disaster for the game as a whole. Where did that faceless show up? But the thing about XCOM is that a large theme is adapting to using the enemy's strengths as your strengths. So the game actually, in a way, becomes easier the longer you play. Easier because your soldiers get better, you can have more of them in combat. Oh shoot, he's coming up.
Adjusting sights.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species.
This whole building's coming down.
Of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Come on, Jeremy. Come on, bud.
Enemy down.
That's it.
Menace 1-5, status
Holy
confirmed.
crap.
We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
The fact...
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished. Great job, Commander.
Jeez.
We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
I lost 3 civilians out of 13, which is pretty dang good. Not a single soldier was harmed. That's ridiculous. I should have lost a guy in that mission. Whew.
Witness accounts of a large-scale attack by unknown resistance agents against Advent peacekeepers indicate Advent forces were ambushed while attempting to peacefully clear an unauthorized settlement.
Boo!
Casualty numbers
Boo!
released.
I'll give you some casualty numbers. I believe it was like, what, 9-0? What up? Stupid Advent. Thank you, Jaeger. Thank you for the applause. I appreciate it. Let's see who got promoted.
The elders chosen
or in layman's terms.
incredibly
Oh, everybody leveled up.
Despite our victory over them today, we
But
still have much
Stephen
to
Strange
learn if we wish to
is
destroy
tired.
them permanently.
So Jeremy, I'm going to continue with making you the super sniper. So I'm going to stay on that left sniper tree. We got a rookie here. Let's see what he became. A specialist. I have 3 now. If anybody wants to be a specialist, I've got room. And I leveled up again. I'm going to go with that revival protocol so I can revive people from a range. That will be nice.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Oh, wow. That's... okay. I'm gonna go with parry. I haven't used parry yet.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high. And yet you have exceeded them.
Yeah, I did. Alright. So, that's going to do it for now. Last thing I will say, if you guys want to be included in next episode, comment on this video.
But before now, we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
If you would like to be included in next episode as one of my characters, comment on this video, tweet us at ChortleGames, comment on Facebook, also at ChortleGames. Let me know a preferred name for your character. Can be fake, of course. Strange is not my last name, obviously. Preferred name, what class you'd like to be, and any kind of appearance details, color scheme, stuff like that. The classes are as follows: sharpshooter, like our boy Jeremy right here, who is the sniper / gunslinger. You got your specialist, which is your medic / hacker. Your Templar, which is your space samurai, kind of. Grenadier, which is your heavy grenade, heavy machine gun type class. And then you've got your Ranger, which is your frontline assault / sword / recon guy. And then you've got the Reapers and the Skirmishers, but we haven't gotten to them yet, so we'll discuss them when it comes time. But in the meantime, if you guys want a character, like I said before, class, name, any appearance details, comment them on this video right here, and I will make sure you are put in the game next week when we start. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned with us throughout the rest of the week. We got more content coming to you. We've got a I think Human Fall Flat episode tomorrow at 12 with Jake and Brodie. On Thursday we're going to try, I haven't locked this down yet because we need some equipment that we don't currently have, but I'm going to try to get a couch co-op live stream right here with Miles and Logan on Thursday. And then on Friday we've got the podcast at 12. Then we've got live streaming that night from 7 till who knows when. And then Saturday we may have a live stream, we may not. So stick around. Stay tuned to see what we got for you. I will see you next week. Well, I'll see you Thursday, maybe. But I'll see you here again for some more XCOM action next week.